they say that a normal person sees like 4 traumatic things in their lives, and we see right around 1,000 as first responders. So none of those go away, they all stick. We had gone to a small community church. We got married there. My wife Shauna and I got married there. I got baptized there. And then the church kind of imploded. The pastor left on crazy terms and we were lost. Fast forward that to in 2005, Shauna got diagnosed with lymphoma. And we're without a church family. She's got a cancer diagnosis. Our kids are little. We started church shopping, and we always avoided NewPointe because it looked super scary. And we went tentatively, and it felt like Pastor Dwight was reading our mail. You know, we knew that's where we had to be, and it was amazing. So we've been there ever since. Our kids went there. JT, our son, is super active with the music, the worship part of that, which just makes our hearts so full. And our daughter-in-law brings our grandson every week. When 10X came up, I was like, man, I really like getting in a small group again. And I'm like, it's probably not gonna work. And then I thought, you know what if I could, and I say it's we all did it. If we could get together as first responders and we could talk about things, and maybe the police officers that are on duty could stop in, and maybe, you know, ER staff could zoom in, and we could do things like that. And so that's just kind of what the series is, what did it. And that's actually how we started, was we did the 10X series as a group. We met on Saturday mornings at shift change. So we caught 2 of the 3 shifts coming and going. So that's kind of what started with it. Then when we finished the 10X, we said, do we want to keep doing this? And we all kind of decided that we did, so. We see so many horrendously terrible things. And I mean, when I say first responders, you know, fire, EMS, police, maybe we have the opportunity that we can meet and we can talk about Jesus, but we can do it at the fire station. And then on top of that, our female firefighters, Jamie, she actually paid for a Zoom subscription. So now it works out if a guy's in his police cruiser, or they're working at the ER, or they're working at another fire station, they can Zoom in and they can still take part in the study. So they don't have to worry about being physically there, so. I think it really has improved my outlook on things, is building my faith. I think the fact that I felt like maybe I actually obeyed something that maybe God was prompting me to do makes me feel good. But again, I get fed and I get re-energized from the group and the people that I get to work with and the people that I get to do this with as well. And then we, you know, some days we'll do Bible study, then we go and we get the rigs ready and we go and we start running calls. You know, it's funny when you talk about calling for an ambulance. Sometimes somebody calls 911, it's the worst day of their life. We get to walk into somebody's worst day of their life 10 to 16 times a day. So you need that replenishment. You need that to be filled again in a lot of ways. And so I hope that the group helps do that. So I feel like it really has helped me. And I hope it's helped other people in the group as well. So I would say if you're thinking about doing that maybe is God talking to you. Jump in and try and do it. What was easy for me, I think, was that I found like-minded folks who do the same job and do the same things, and I would say do it. And I would say find a group. If you're into sports or you're into golf or you're into smoking meat, then find groups of people that like to do that, and it's easier to get together to do those things, I think. So, but I would definitely say do it.